anything in my opinion, we'll never be perfect. So, you know, you got people that try to never be perfect. God say, come as you are. But it's like it's a line, bro. And you got to draw that line. It's like, okay, this is a line. It's God and it's the devil over here. We all will tip and fall over that line with the devil at. Like, you know, the line right here and I'm right here because something happened or you know, I got in my body, whatever. And it's everybody. We will all fall over there. But it's like, you don't stay over there. When you fall over there with the devil at, nigga, you get your ass up and go back over there with God because he's the only person that can save you from that type of energy, right? So it's like my grandfather told me. My grandfather said, you got some people, bro, when they cross that line, they go way over there with the devil at. They so far away from God. They way on that side over there. So it's kind of hard for them to get back over because they fight so many demons. What y'all gotta understand is, dog, once you tap into that energy, bro, and when them demons get a hold of you, bro, when you try to get back with God, you fighting a whole different force, gang. And people don't understand this, right? So it's just like, this generation of kids, it disappoints me so bad because I remember when I was a child, dog, and I just look at these kids nowadays and I'm like, this shit's scary, bro. Like, you can't even go party, you can't even have fun without, and you gotta understand something, tell you like this, they don't wanna hear the truth, but you're weak. You a weak ass nigga, dog. If you gotta go in a crowd, shoot at people. Like, you know what, I'll put it like this right here. And this where you hit home run, that these niggas get weak, that's how you break them down. You want to carry a gun, you want to be tough, you want to be in a gang and all that shit, go to the army, gang, and tell them to put you on the front line. You tough? You want to kill people? Go to the army and tell them to put you on the front line. It's not that hard. Y'all about this bitch trying to prove a point to people for no reason, gang. Like, you just crashing your own life. This generation is full of crash dummies. And the sad thing about it is they get under niggas who they feel like got power or whatever, to feel protected or whatever, and they be them niggas crash dummies. Like, you know, I never been the guy to join no gang. I never been the guy to run with a whole lot of niggas. I never did. I always moved 10 toes by myself, you know, and the niggas that move with me, they like my brothers or whatever. But it's like, I never been, you'll never see me with a whole bunch of niggas. Because like my grandfather told me, my granddad told me some real shit before. My granddad said, hey, look, he said, CJ, let me tell you something. My granddad said, when you move around with a whole lot of niggas, and when one arm hits you across the back of your head, but you gotta take this, don't take this literal. When one arm hits you across the back of your head, and you look back, you ain't gonna know who did it, cause you got too many around you, straight up. But when you move with a small amount of niggas, if anyone arm cross you or do something, you'll know exactly who did it. That's why you gotta keep your circle small. It's okay to communicate with people, keep friends, people at a distance. Shit, I gotta pass the test for the front line. Yeah, that too, but I'm just saying though, it's like, and half of these folks don't give a fuck about them. That's the sad part. Yeah, nah. But it's like this though. This is my question, right? What are people living for nowadays? Like, if you just sit back, bro, a lot of people don't have a purpose. A lot of people don't know their purpose. But I'm gonna tell y'all something though. It's like at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, God already called all of this. God, and I'm gonna educate y'all real quick, because a lot of y'all probably don't know this, but I hope a lot of y'all do know this. See, people think the world go in. People think Revelation is, people think that the people, all these religion people, bro, they got the game so fucked up. They let these churches to fool them. Because a lot of these pastors are not real pastors. A lot of these pastors are in the business for the money. Y'all don't understand how much these pastors make, bro. A lot of them are not standing with God 100%. Now I'm going to show y'all something real quick. I'm going to give y'all some smooth game. The world is revolving. I mean, it's a new world coming. What that mean is, people think the world go in. It's not going to happen, gang. God is just clean the house. Jesus has been here. Everybody think Jesus will come out the sky or some shit. That's not going to happen. I'm just telling y'all now. Jesus is within all of us. It's all spiritual, bro. It's not literal. It's not what y'all think physical. It's all spiritual. So people not even tapped in spiritually to understand what's going on. You don't got to be scared of the shit that's going on. You got to just be aware and prepared. It's a difference. You got to be set up. And God is going to protect all the ones who he know is anointed. And who he know is moving by his will. So, for the people who's scared, Those are the people who don't know God. Because if you know God, there is nothing to be scared of. God is going to clean house with these demons that's roaming the earth. You got to understand, bro, the fallen angels been down here for forever. You feel what I'm saying? When God casted the angels out of heaven, gang, they down here roaming earth. What you got to escape is the demonic things that the devil is using to entrap a lot of God's people. So if you don't understand that, you roaming with demons and you don't even know it. They are very smooth with the way they move. Like, for an example, like, I don't want to bring this girl up, but, like, it really fucked me up to really see how people think I was just bullshitting when I keep telling y'all that the Danny bitch is a demon, bro. A high-ranking witch. Like, and it bothered me because I'm looking and I was like, you know what? People ain't gonna believe shit until the shit hit they door and they go through it. And that's life, though. When you really think about it, a lot of people take shit for a joke until it hit home. Until it hit somebody they love or it hit them. That's when y'all went, oh my God, I can't believe it. But it's like when other people were saying it, y'all were laughing, taking it for a joke. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, this generation, bro, really need guidance, bro. Like, they weaken, bro. They weaken and they broken because they are looking for the guidance. But the parents are not being the one to guide. You know what's so funny, bro? I'm watching what's going on in this world, bro. The parents trying to be famous, popular, and all this shit. The internet to really fuck people up. The internet is creating robots, and y'all don't even know it. Most kids nowadays are walking around with an iPhone and a tablet in their hand, and they face glued to their goddamn that device. So what that does is that take their focus away from what's really going on in the world around them. So it's like when the fan is too late for them to actually be aware because you're too far gone. See, a lot of y'all don't really know how spiritual I am because y'all just see the shit on social media. But when you get around me in real life, you really see like, oh, this nigga, like, I'm one of the ones. And I know that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all one of the ones, but a lot of y'all just not operating in it. It's 28 this generation. Well, when I say this generation, I mean as in this time, right? I'm going to keep it a band with you. The 2000 babies are the ones who's affected the most right now. Of course, you got people like, you know, of course, you got certain people who still like 30, 40, 50-year-old with a child mentality. But I'm just saying majority rules. Like right now, it's the 2000s babies. These kids are so lost, bro. Like, for an example, right? If you really got God in your heart, there's no way you out this bitch participating in evil shit. It don't make no sense. If you pay attention to me, a lot of the shit that I've been in, I'm always flip it around. I'm going to show y'all the real picture because the thing about it is I'm a social media influencer. I understand social media like back of my hand. I know it more than a lot of these people. So I know how to operate it. So like I was telling the people this morning, I said a lot of things I do, they don't understand, but I know what I'm doing. You don't understand it in that moment, but when the time passes, you'll see like, oh shit, he knew what he was doing. I've been doing this shit for over a decade now. That's why sometimes when shit go on, people be new to be coming, they don't be knowing what's going on. It's like, you don't, put it like this. The lion ain't finna goddamn go and prove a point to the sheep. A lion leads. So it's like, when you follow a leader, you going in the right direction. But a lot of y'all don't follow leaders. A lot of y'all follow followers. Dead ass, they just dressed up as a leader. But they really a follower. They just want your energy. They harvesting off your energy, gang. See, the thing about it is, it's like, if y'all really knew, I put it like this. A lot of people go through shit. And the fact that y'all don't go to God first, you don't never get proper guidance, so you end up crashing out. You end up giving up or whatever. That's most people in this world, right? Now I'm going to tell y'all the realest shit ever, gang. Once you really tap in, bro, with who you are, you understand who God really is, and you understand how God works, bro, life becomes so peaceful because everything that you go through, you know one thing, it's all for a reason. A lot of things that we go, let me tell you something. A lot of shit we go through, we bring it on ourselves, or either God allow it to happen to be a lesson taught in your life. It's just that simple. Nothing that God allow you to go through is meant to destroy you. It's meant to build you. So, if you don't understand that, that means you lost. Everything we go through is a lesson in it. It's up to you to learn a lesson and move forward, bro. A lot of people sit and dwell on shit they go through. Oh, I'm going through this. Like, why are you dwelling on it? Understand what God trying to show you so that he trying to give you the blueprint and teach you and strengthen you to move forward. But how the fuck can you move forward when you constantly looking backwards? The shit happened. Anything that happened already is in the past. It's done. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, what's done in the dark will come to the light. So regardless of the fact, like when that time comes, that's when you could dwell on that. But other than that, it's like it's done, bro. It's gone. You'll waste so much time talking about shit in the past, game, and not focusing on the present and building your future. See, I'm going to tell y'all like this. Everybody not social media influencers, bro. So you can't do certain shit that social media influencers does and think that you're going to get the same results because we understand what we doing. You just trying to follow the crowd and try to join the party, but you ain't operating from a business perspective like we are when it come down to this social media shit. And I've proved this shit multiple times. But let me tell y'all about life, and y'all got to understand this real quick, and it's going to help y'all move forward when y'all deal with a lot of shit. People going to always talk shit about you. People going to always judge what you do. But it ain't meant for them to understand you, my nigga. It's like, keep moving forward, because let me tell you something. When you prove it wrong, they hush mode now. So a lot of us really be trying to pop our shit to prove a point to people. Like, not just to prove a point, but when we know what we gonna do, it's like, and people doubt us, it's like, all right, I'm gonna show you. But a lot of people get too caught up in trying to prove a point rather than just doing it. Because when you just do it, the point gonna be proven regardless. The same people that are talking that shit about you, they ain't gonna be in your comments, they not gonna say nothing. But let me tell you something, which y'all fail to realize, they still watching. They just quiet now. Cause the motherfucker like, damn, he really did that, or damn, she really did that. Now let me tell you what they do. I'm gonna give y'all the smoothest game ever. And y'all don't even understand this shit. Your haters is watching you taking notes, gang. Y'all don't understand this shit, though. Your haters is watching you and they taking notes. The whole time. I got so many people that hated on me that I saw them and they doing what I've taught, like what I've been doing. They just copy my method, right? So at the end of the day, it's like, you got to find your purpose, dog. You got to do what makes you happy. And you got to protect your energy at all times because everybody ain't for you, bro. A lot of people paint a good picture out there for you, but you don't know. Let me tell y'all some crazy shit. A lot of y'all don't be knowing how people benefit from you. Because a lot of times they'll never tell you. They'll never let it be known like how they benefit from you. So the whole time it's like, you just think that the shit just normal, but the whole time, like, nah, motherfuckers is, when a motherfucker benefiting off you, they'll keep up this persona for a while until they feel like they don't need you no more, or if you just realize that they ain't worth being in your life no more. But other than that, you'll be amazed how people are benefiting from you that's around you and you don't even know it. They not telling you. They ain't telling you that, hey man, I got this because this person. Oh, bro, I got this opportunity because this person. Oh, bro, I learned it because I was just watching this person. Like, they'll never just, a lot of people don't just be honest. I'm glad you ain't letting us stop you. Well, I don't try to be cocky, bro. Like, people think I'm cocky. I'm not cocky at all, bro. I'm just confident as fuck. And I don't need validation from nobody else to stand on how I feel about myself. I know who the fuck I am, so I ain't even let a stranger come trying to tell me who I am. Especially on social media, you gotta think about it. Motherfuckers are so weird, bro, in this real. Motherfuckers that see you on social media and they think they know everything about you. They think they know your details in your life. They think they know details of everything that happened. I tell you this here. If you ain't in my life every fucking day, gang, you can't speak on me, bro. Like, you could, nah. Your opinions and everything is okay. It's valid, like, for you. But, like, if you not in my life every day, bro, stop thinking you know me, gang. Stop thinking you know who the fuck I am, dog. You don't know me, dog. You see a few shit that I do on social media, bro. And I do what I do on social media for a reason, nigga. I'm very strategic. Like, I'm not a person that just get on social media and just randomly post stuff and just hope that, oh, they kids. Like, no. I do everything strategic. These niggas don't even be knowing that they act just how I know they gonna act because I planted the seed for them to act the way they gonna act. It's just that simple. I thought you was at first, but you be speaking the truth. And you gotta understand, bro, it's in the Bible, people don't like the truth. Most humans can't handle the truth, bro. That's a fact. When you tell motherfucker the truth, they get offended, or they feel some type of way. They spirit can't accept it, and they let you know where they stand in their life. They not real. You can't claim you real, nigga, but somebody tell you some real shit. You get mad and offended by it. It's just that simple. But the amount of kids that's dying right now, bro, that shit should be studied. That shit's scary, bro. Like, how the fuck y'all parents and y'all kids walk around that bitch with switches and shit? Say, bro, switch it up. Somebody say, bro, switch it up sometime. Let your fans talk and you have advice that they want to share with you. Yeah. It just, you feel what I'm saying? Like, this world is just right now operating on the evil spirit, bro. That's why I don't entertain, because let me tell y'all something. You'll be crazy here when you realize you arguing with demons and you'll never win with them because they don't care. A lot of people argue back and forth with you because that's they sense of entertainment. Like, let me tell y'all some shit. You gotta really imagine how many people in this world are lonely in real life. And the only way to get attention is by them hating on somebody because, you know, most people go respond to it. So when you going back and forth with it, like I see it with bitches all the time on here. I ain't gonna hold you. I see girls all the time. They be ready to argue, but it's a bitch tendency, right? You gotta understand it. They be so ready to argue and go back and forth. That is somebody who ain't got nothing going on in their life. Because if you had something going on in your life, ain't no way in here you gonna waste your time arguing with like my granddad told me something the other day. It was yesterday. Actually yesterday before I got to Atlanta. My granddad said, and I ain't gonna tell you about the topic, but overall, my granddad say, CJ, he say, I was talking to my father, he say, you can't get mad when you dealing with clowns and you keep going to the circus. I was like, damn. That shit fucked my head up a little bit. It was like, if you know somebody a clown, right, or they do clown activities, and you find yourself always going back and forth with them, you can't feel no type of way because, nigga, you at the circus entertaining the clown. Dead ass. So the moment you start going to the circus, you ain't got to entertain the clown no more. That's more people on social media. You feel what I'm saying? Stop entertaining clowns. They live in it. Most of these folks' life is a circus game. That shit constantly just all over the place. They not stable. Most people in 2025 is not stable right now, gang. Dead ass. See, I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all. My grandfather, let me just lay this out on live real quick. The reason why y'all hear me speak so much about my grandfather, bro, because I'm so appreciative of that man. I'm gonna tell y'all a funny ass story real quick. And I don't want to bring up the old shit with my family and shit, but I just can't help this. It happened in my life. Some of y'all know this already. But I was about 13 years old, I want to believe, when I found out that my granddad is not my biological grandfather. Now, I want y'all to ask me, how did I find out that my grandfather wasn't my biological grandfather? See, my granddad took me in, dog, when I was just a newborn baby. My granddad took my dad and my mom to his house. My granddad been in my life since I was a jit. I grew up in church. I go to church every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Listen, when I was growing up, I didn't have no say-so. These kids nowadays so disrespectful. Even my son, sometimes I have to look at my son like, let me tell you something, Aiden. I'm your dad. You ain't finna tell me what you is and not go do. These kids think that they have the right to control you. My granddad was on my ass when I was a kid. I couldn't, bro, all that disrespectful and all that, nah. My granddad used to give me allowance, right, growing up. My granddad drive trucks to this day. So he used to always give me allowance. I started with $10, started with $20. Over the years, it just went up. And my grandma, I love my grandma to death, but this is the truth. My grandma, you know, she do drugs or whatever, right? She asked me for some money one time, and I wouldn't give it to her because I'm a kid. Like, I wanted my money for myself. Grandma, I want to go have some fun. My grandma got mad at me and told me that my grandfather wasn't my biological grandfather, and that's how I found out. So all these years, I never knew that he wasn't like my real grandfather because he wasn't my real dad. He just took my dad in. And he took my dad in because my dad, I never even met my real granddad. I don't know what the nigga looked like. I ain't gonna hold you. And the sad thing is, I heard that he be roaming around in the city or whatever, but I never seen this man, never met this man a day in my life. But I said all that to say this is like, my grandfather, when I was a kid, bro, raised me up. Like, a lot of y'all see me now, y'all see my life, but I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, gang. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. It's like, this shit ain't just fall off a tree in my life, bro. Like my success ain't just fall off a tree. A lot of people think that, oh, he did YouTube. Like, no matter what you do in life, it take a skillful mindset. It take discipline. It take courage. It take dedication. Nothing that somebody got that's large come easy. But the people on the outside don't know that because they ain't got nothing going on in their life. You gotta understand something. I be making statuses, right? But people get in their feelings so much because they can't stand the truth. If you become a multi-millionaire, bro, in whatever field you in, bro, you not finna go have a genuine conversation with a person who's still working for somebody else, gang. I'm just keep it a band with you. You can't expect to be able to relate or think that people who haven't even reached this caliber of life go understand you. You'll be arguing with these motherfuckers forever. Because if you knew more than me or you knew just as much as me, you'll be doing just as better as me, right? It's that simple. It don't make no sense. That's why sometimes I be seeing these people on social media and shit trying to come talk to me like, bro, I ain't gonna hold no disrespect, but you ain't know what on my level to even come over here and try to go back and forth with me, bro. You need to be trying to get your life together. But see, the thing about it is, they don't care because they settle already. So they ain't trying to go bigger. They okay where they at. They comfortable. So they'll sit and just go back and forth because they ain't, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, it started at home with the parents when it come down to these kids nowadays. That's why these kids ain't really, you know, striving for something that's worth striving for. They just living. These motherfuckers just living to die. They just dying to live, dead ass. But it's all of us. We are all living to die and dying to live. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, bro, I be speaking on this shit so much because it's like, if I haven't done what I've done, then I can understand. But it's like, I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna keep it so real with y'all. Most people wouldn't understand until they get in your circle or get in your prison and really have that real conversation with you face to face. See, people on social media is easy to just throw out opinions type shit. You hearing just one little small topic of a conversation that we having, but the overall moral of my mentality, right? My mindset, the way I carry myself, like you don't get to see that all the time because you're not in my prison every day. So it's like until you actually step into the prison, then you will see the difference. You will understand, like, oh, okay, okay, damn, this person not who I thought that was. Oh, damn, this person deal with a lot. Oh, damn, this shit ain't easy as I thought it was. Oh, damn. It's so easy to judge and hate from a distance, gang, until you get there. And I say, look, put these shoes on, walk them out in these bitches real quick. Let's see how you handle it. Let's see how you handle it. Most people gonna crash out. Let me tell you why most people crash out. Because they haven't given themselves a chance to go through the fire to strengthen themselves. A lot of y'all run from trouble. What I mean by run from trouble, I mean situation that God put on your path to strengthen you. A lot of y'all run from it. So you never actually go through it and get through it and learn from it. You never dealt with it. So because you always constantly running from it. It's just that simple. People get on social media nowadays, I don't know, y'all look at this shit as entertainment, but it's like, y'all are really blind to what's going on in the world. I can sit here and have a conversation with y'all right now and put y'all on game with so much shit and fuck y'all head up. Like, bro, I like, spiritually, bro, I put on Twitter multiple times shit that's going to happen in the world and it happened already. Because it's not rocket science. It's prophesized. So if you spiritually tapped in, you go get the spiritual information on what's going on in the world that the media and the government and everything is suppressing. So therefore it keep you guys on a loop, distracted, entertained by bullshit. The people that's going to die, I want to say it like that. Y'all gonna see a mass drop in the population in the United States over the years. Somebody screen record this, and y'all can save it, and y'all gonna look back at it. Y'all go back down. Corey told us this shit would happen. I'm not the only one telling y'all. It's a lot of people telling y'all. It's a lot of chosen ones out here. It's a lot of woke people out here. But, you know, we the ones that get laughed at majority of the time because, you know, everything shit a joke. It's like, I can tell y'all so much shit that's about to happen that half of the people they're not even aware of. Like, people don't even understand, like, what's going on in the United States right now with the United States going to Venezuela, sending the B-bombers and shit down there. People think that, oh, we're going to go to war because of drug cartels. This ain't got shit doing no fucking drug cartels, bro. This shit is all spiritual. This shit deeper than what y'all think it is, gang. It's like, I can speak on it, but it's like, I don't speak on it because the shit gonna go so far over y'all head, y'all ain't gonna understand it, right? Until it happens. So I just let it happen. But it's like, we've been so suppressed with bullshit history. And you gotta understand, the truth will always come out. The years are number 9. So 9 is the end of old times, the beginning of the new. 2026 is when, like, the new earth is here, right? It's the energy. It's the energy, right? That's hovering us or whatever, right? If y'all can tell, I'm trying to talk, but I'm trying to keep search because, like, I know I can talk too much. I know I can talk too much. I know I can really just get on this bitch and like, ooh, drop, but I just try to keep it cool. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Never trying to scare nobody no shit like that. Let me see. Why my mama always doing it to me, bro? Like, I be overtyping. So my mama said, stop acting slow. And she highlight. My mama always do this shit. She gonna highlight my status, my couch, and send it to me. Mama said, stop acting slow. I'm sorry, mom. I just typed that shit fast in here. I wasn't paying attention. I mean, but nah, but all just aside though, bro, it's like, I be going through this shit a lot where like, I deal with so many people in the world that you can't relate to them, bro. So it's like, that's why my circle's so small. Like, if you come around me in real life and you see my friends, all my friends are OGs, dog. All my friends are down in their 30s and 40s and up. Because I can't even vibe with this young generation, bro. People around I can't even vibe with them. Like, the conversation that I have and the conversation they have, two completely different conversations. They focus on the wrong shit. That's why I stay away from people. That's why I tell people, if you want to come around me, you want to do a collab, then you have to pay me. I'm not wasting my time, bro, because it's like, it's draining, bro. Dealing with this generation right here, they so lost. Motherfuckers ain't building nothing. Motherfuckers not planning to nothing, you know what I'm saying? They just doing the same shit over and over. I got friends out in Miami, right? I look down, they do the same shit every week. Same shit every day. All they want to do is party, 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 party. Then they look back, they don't got nothing to show for all the money that they spent over the years, gang. Like, even this world of women, bro. This world of women so scary because it's like, all they want to do, like, bro, I'm going to show y'all myself. I'm going to show y'all. Look at my Instagram. Let me show you all I see on Instagram. Look, let me show y'all something real quick. Check this out, right? So, boom, like this. When you go to my Instagram, right, all you see, majority, right? Majority, I'm going to just say majority rules. All you see is, and you know, social media go do this for you. That way Instagram go do this because that's how they keep you trapped. But majority of the time, all you see is half naked women, bro. Like, that's where people glorify the most nowadays. Like, all this shit. Like, y'all, I'm at the point, game, where I am genuinely tired of seeing it. I'm genuinely tired, like, of just seeing bitches, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, no disrespect, but I'm genuinely tired of seeing these motherfuckers, bro. Because when you really realize a lot of these girls ain't got shit to show for what they got going on, they just use their body to get what they want. They use, you know what I'm saying? They don't really, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. But I'm tired of it, though. I'm genuinely tired of it. You know what? I ain't even gonna speak on that right now here. I will gonna speak on something, but I ain't gonna speak on that right now. I don't see my comments on here, y'all, so that's why I ain't haven't responded to no comments, so I gotta get on this phone. I don't know. Why do Facebook do this shit? Like, I'm on here right now, but the only thing it's showing on my screen is just the people that's watching, man, but it's not showing my comments. Shit weird as hell. I hate when they do that. I see on this phone all y'all comments, and I don't see none of these comments on this phone, so I gotta get on this phone. I don't know. All right, there we go. All right, so, but now watch this. The proudest, Ace Boogie said, the proudest generation of hoes I ever seen. Facts, though. And that's what's crazy. They proud of it. These girls don't care, bro. These girls, man, that shit so scary, bro. That shit so scary, gang. I ain't gonna hold that shit scary as hell. But, you gotta understand something, though. I don't blame the kids nowadays. I blame the parents. I'm just gonna blame the parents. Because y'all was trapped into sending y'all kids to the school system and letting the school system teach your fucking kids when you could have taught your own fucking kids, gang. Let me tell you something. That's what's so dangerous about this generation. Well, even in this real period. I need y'all to really just sit and think about that. They have trapped the, like, you gotta understand, like, when have it fucking became, like, you gotta really just sit. See, this is the conversation that people don't have. My granddad was so strict on me, dog, by having common sense. As much as my granddad used to always be on my ass about having common sense, I didn't know why he was on, but now I understand. No, they got a guy from here to go on my interview. But watch this, though. The school don't teach. I'm gonna blame the parents for this. All y'all parents real quick. If you a parent, dog, well, I'll take that back. Nah, if you a parent and you understand credit, financial literacy, all this type stuff, gang, why the fuck is you sending your kids to a school system knowing they're not teaching your kids what your kids need to learn and you just allowing it? Think about that for a second. And you wonder why your kids think the way they think and act the way they act and believe the shit that they believe. Think about that shit, gang. Make no sense at all. Just think about that. What's up, brother? Shit, boy, I can't call it. Are you good, bro? Bro, listen, bro, I told you straight, bro. I'm chilling, man. Man, bro, that's why I came early, so I really just be here, bro. I'm a brand new Facebook, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm like the GOAT when it comes to social media shit, but people just, I know. The niggas just be sleep. Niggas be sleep, though, because they really don't know for real until they get around me.
But you been doing this shit for a minute.
10 years.
You know, I was watching your fucking videos, bro. Let's talk about it.
He said we been talking about it. Yeah, bro, man.
I'm watching your shit.
I have $80,000.
Somebody trying to pay you 80?
Nah. Some folks don't care about their kids. Oh, yeah, I know that much. I can't hear you. I can't hear when all that bullshit kicked off.
I know you been here. I seen the interview.
Yeah, he don't interview here no more?
Yeah, he still do, but he be sending out.
Oh yeah, go interrogate his response. Yeah. Who you telling shit? Me too, go ahead, bro.
You drink?
Nah, I can't do nothing of that right now.
You can't drink?
I got the anchor monitor on, bro.
Damn.
I know, right? Shit crazy. Can be the smartest man in the world and be the dumbest because of lack of common sense. Factual. See, most of these people nowadays, they book smart. It's a difference. Anybody can open up a book and read a book and remember the shit in the book, gang. But when it comes to that real common sense, it hit different. You gotta think outside the box. Like I told them college students, when I was speaking to the college students, I'm gonna fuck y'all head with this one, right? Cause a lot of y'all don't know this. But y'all gotta understand how the government placed majority of the humans inside of a box. You feel what I'm saying? Listen to him. Hey, bro, my security guard, bro. Understand that. Now, listen, let me show y'all something. Look at your phone. What it shaped like? A box. Look at your TV. What it shaped like? A box. Look at your bed. What it shaped like? A box. Look at your house. What it shaped like? A box. You got to look at majority of things in life. It's a box. That's why they say think outside of the box. But that shit go over people's head, though. Like, they don't really understand when you say some stuff because their common sense is not comprehending it and understanding it from what it actually means. So it's like most kids, everybody, like a lot of these generations stuck inside of a box, bro. And don't even know it. But, hey, listen, I enjoyed y'all. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to get ready to get into this podcast. Stay tuned. What's the name of your podcast here, brother?
Tripping with Ty.
Tripping with Ty. I'm gonna post everything. I'm gonna post everything. I got you.
That ain't all of it. Count it.
Okay, bet I got you. All right, bet. Say that. All right, bet. I get paid to talk. It's a difference. They wouldn't. This is what they don't understand. That's why that's why I move different. I get paid to talk, bro. I don't gotta talk for free, gang. Because the people who know my value know my value. So for the people who don't know my value, that's a personal problem. I'm not gonna lower my value for people who don't understand my value. It's different. You know what I'm saying? So let me count this up, see how much this is right here. Nigga get paid $10,000, $20,000 just to speak, gang. It hit different. It hit real different. But like I was saying though, it's like this world just fucked up, bro. And it's like it's not fucked up bad. Don't get it twisted because it's all gonna turn around sooner or later. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? Yeah, man. Smooth, like a baby butter.
I said, let me know what you come over with.
Hmm?